Are you fragile? Like, should I take my weapons off, or like, can you take a hit? Okay. Well, don't go behind me. Both maelstroms are in the back. And if Ipiter Eratus is anywhere, they're smacking for half a mil apiece. All right. All right, my wheel's off. Now it's back on. All right. I'm going to hit you with evade target lock. Did anything happen? Okay. That's good. All right. Are you frozen anywhere? Is the ice or anything happening, or? Man, I like this concealed repairs, man. I mean, I'm getting a ton of fucking temporary hit points. Well, if I hit evade target lock, that's a placate, right? And then Intel team gives me enough stealth that I virtually cloak, and it seems like I'm not shooting. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of like watching the health bar. I'm trying to see what's happening, and dude, that's a pretty long time for not hitting all my super heals and like trying to stay alive. I mean, that seems pretty good. That seems like a lot of static survival. All right, let's give it a minute and let Invincible recharge. Yeah, so we get a good feel for it. Because you got a strong build. I mean, you're killing me here. So let's see if all the tricks and bojangles here work. Well, I got to do something to slow the guys that are so fast down. You know what I mean? It's just I can't. I'm slow. I'm a fucking slow ship. Yeah, I did some of the winter event, but I got so much fucking dongles from fucking last year. I just got all the shit and fucking, you know. What else? Right? You like a little music? This is this guy. He's made these grok animation videos called Joe's Rogaine Experience and Elon's Musk. And if you haven't seen them, you just hearing it doesn't give it justice. You have to see the fucking animation that AI fucking made from this guy's fucking prompts. The animation industry is over. The music industry is over. How long is this song? Alright, so by the time Hannaford gets done, we're good to go. You know what I mean? I mean, these are just like the hit point topics of fucking about Elon Musk in a fucking paragraph. And here's a song. And the animation is unbelievable. Sci-fi cat girls that look better than any Japanese anime you've seen so far on Crunchyroll. It's unbelievable, dude. You have to look it up on YouTube. No bitch, it's too loud. Alright, fuck it. Close enough. Ready? Now, what's your kill screen like? Like, talk to me. What's happening? What's the plasma storm hitting for? What's it hitting for? Really? Really? Wow. Wait a minute. I thought that was what hit shields. Well, so what's the other number then? That's the actual strike? Do you have anything that would cover me in a red globe? Did you hit me with evade target lock? Because, like, something shuts my wheel off for a good long time here. Well, I've got Intel Team 2. I mean, that shouldn't be doing it. What was that one? Dude, I fucking love that. That's the only thing that I purposefully bought. Like, I bought that because it's the only thing that actually does what it's supposed to fucking do in this game. Everything else is a fucking lie. Okay, so something... You're hitting me with something that I've got to hit engineering team to clear. It's like a red something. You just hit it with me again. Another one that hurts, dude. It hurts so bad, and it's a delayed kit. Like, you think you're cool because I'm flying the fuck away, but that thing's still gonna hit you in like 10 seconds. That made Torkin so fucking mad, I haven't seen him in Karat since. Well, no, dude. They don't miss. Once I've targeted you, they're hitting. Doesn't matter how long it fucking takes, they're coming. Oh, that's probably what it is. It's just not a hold. Man, maybe I should put that back on because I like that. That was the delayed overload. Dude, I knew that was the trick. I was like, you know what? Let me put fucking 2 maelstroms in the back in case he decides to fucking pull some fucking I'm too fast for you. Fuck. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so yeah, I just saw the bird fly into me. Okay. And engineering team doesn't clear it. I still got the red beam on me. Science team. It does not, dude. My wheel is closed. Well, what they did is, so obviously they didn't fucking fix it. What they did was they removed the fucking hold. That's what they did. They took the hold off it so you couldn't bitch and complain. Now it's just a fucking long, disable, and suffer, right? But most people can survive 8-9 seconds flying around, flying away, you know what I mean? But, even with 2/3 of your wheels shut off. Dude, you want to give your shit time to recharge? I mean, you got invincible too, right? Well, I mean, do you need time to recharge or no? Oh yeah, because like I need like the 2 minutes to get into invincible back. Well, I think what the secret to this build is, dude, it's the 3, 3, and 3 that I keep telling everybody. I tried to teach Opie it too, man, and he finally got it. You know what I mean? But then he just doesn't like to fly it. You know what I mean? He likes flying a stronger build that has the things. And if you're flying one of those target builds that he can't see and is so fast, and you can't target him, then fuck it, he doesn't care. You know what I mean? But with this, I've got. So I'm using a Polaron Omni in the front because it had that. What's the debuff when it hits? Like a strong. It drops negative 44.7 all current power levels. So if it hits, great. If it hits, you know what I mean. The wide angle dual beam, the PZO plasma, and the enhanced biomolecular photon up front. And I'm using that in combination with the heavy biomolecular disruptor turret in the back because that gives you 7.5% bonus damage to all the main flavors, except fucking Polaron. So I was kind of debating, fuck, do I use the Polaron for the maybe 2.5% chance that it procs because I'm not using Fleet Power Network for the increased beam weapon damage. I figured I don't need it. I got all the clickies and the torpedoes, right? Because I had the Tetragon one on before. And it hits like a couple 100 points harder, and it drops those crystals now and again for like 16, 17 radiation damage. So I was like, fucking, you know what I mean? I don't know if I think the crystals might be better, but I don't know, man. 44 fucking negative power that's, even if it's just for 5 seconds, that's nice, And then, the 2 maelstroms in the back, and then I've got Tilly's 2-piece with a gamma deflector to give me the 75 control. And then the thing that really saves the day, and what's stopping your shock damage from killing me, as long as I'm paying attention, because you are plenty strong enough to fucking shoot me, is the non-baryonic buffer field in combination with the decentralized immunity. So the decentralized immunity gives me 10 seconds, but the fucking non-baryonic buffer field gives me pretty much shock damage immunity for 30 seconds. So while you're blasting me with the alpha damage, non-baryonic buffer field's on. Now that I'm using concealed repairs heals you for 1/3 of your hull over 10 seconds and recharges 25% of your captain shit. And I'm watching it on my temporary health with the hull image refractors, and it's working, dude. I mean, it's filling the gap between the 2 minutes that it takes the non-baryonic to recharge because it's not really affected by the subspace fracture tunnel. So like it's a 2, you got 30 seconds out of 2 minutes. You got 1/4 uptime. But between that and the decentralized immunity, which is affected by the fracture, and the health, the heal I'm getting now from the concealed repairs, like I'm plot armor and a whole lot of X's and invincible. I'm covering all the gaps. You know what I mean? As long as I'm paying attention. I mean, I feel pretty fucking fireproof. All right, back to Wonderland. Oh, one more. I got Type 7s out, yeah. All right, talk to me. What's the counters? Yeah, but I mean, it's not just the maelstrom. It's the combination of everything. No shit. Dude, take a picture of that for me, will you? Because I never know, like, what the numbers are. And when I try and tell somebody, they never fucking believe me. Oh, yeah. Like, they're all, oh, I'm doing 5, 6, 7 million. All I need's enough to kill you. You know what's enough to kill you? 600,000-700,000. That's enough to kill you. I hit you with 2 or 3 of those, you're dead. All right, so I feel good now. I know Reborn's been gunning for me since he tried out Opie's tank that I've killed 100 times. So now he thinks he's got something. I just want to make sure I don't like get caught with like just some build I'm fucking around with on Tuesday. You know what I mean? Well, the thing is, though, is that now that I've got one that's like actually effective, like I can shut you down too, right? So like you had plenty of shock damage, like so I'm assuming that he's going to have what you have for hit me damage or more, but it doesn't matter because you can't kill me on the first shot, and once I get into the cycle, you know what I mean? It's just going to be fucking luck if you catch me between heels and I'm not fucking doing damage to you. You know what I mean? I'm pretty confident I'm strong enough to make you move. You know what I mean? Or stop with the fucking parasitic ice. One way or another, these fucking maelstroms are going to hit you. All right, so I feel good. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Ah, damn it. I'm just having a crisis of conscience on if I should swap out that fucking omnidirectional Polaron for that fucking Tetrion because it's got the 2.5% chance, the fucking negative to shields, which is better. Is it? Well, I guess it's better than 5 seconds of power loss. Well, it's just if it happens. The question is if it happens, what's better? Is it better to drop a nice portion of their shields and drop a crystal that drops like 9,000, 16,000 radiation damage, or drop their power level 45 points for 5 seconds? Right? Ideal conditions, it's hit. You know what I mean? Well, dude, for 5 seconds is nothing. That's barely a fucking, that's one pulse of a phaser. You know what I mean? I'm thinking I want the fucking Tetrion. I don't know, man. The fucking Tetrion hits fucking a couple of points harder. I might as well fucking swap it. I want to keep the fucking Pov and Proton on, but that's not the one that works the fucking Twinkle Lights, fucking dickheads. What, you couldn't add anti-Proton and Proton, you fucking assholes? You made all fucking weapons for them, fucking dicks. I like the omnidirectional Herald, though, because the audible signal lets me know it's firing and like what my fire rate is. And 2.5% chance for plus 7% bonus energy damage for 20 seconds, and that stacks 3 times. So fucking right? But no Twinkle Lights proc. So I wanted to have this on, but that doesn't work with the Twinkle Lights proc. The Kita? Yeah, no, the Kita, dude, that's a nice set, dude. I was thinking about putting 1 or 2 of those on, too. I don't have fucking room on the build. Like, I can't be fucking around when somebody's gunning for me and, like, all the, you know, they're literally a pay-to-win player from fucking Xbox. So the question is, Rex, can free-to-play beat a pay-to-play winner? Does time and experience and wisdom beat money? I think it does, because you had a nice you had a nice fast chip. It wasn't like super stealth, but I've got Intel Team. I feel like I've got enough, you know, perception. But how stealthy is it though? How stealthy is it though? I mean, you're using Intel Team, so I assume that you're doing the normal things to have a decent level of stealth, right? I mean, for assholes without intel, you're fairly stealthy and they have a hard time hitting you, right? Oh, great. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's exactly the fucking build I was hoping to get around against. Nice. All right, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put the Tetrion on. Why not? It's a fucking, the whole thing's about the fucking free to play, and this is a fucking event reward. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And event reward. I didn't need to trade anybody a 47 Borg. 2 billion credits in a ship. Well, dude, Disruptor's the way to... It's the strongest I can tell. Because, I mean, nothing I do with phasers is going to boost up the damage that I've got from fucking 40% damage from the fucking 5 magics. Another 20 with the Firestorm if I choose to use it. And then all the bonus all damages I'm using to cover all the other stuff. I mean, I've got about... I figure, like, guys like you are using 400, 500% energy weapon damage and sacrificing everything else, which is why my less powered build can still kill you. It's just strong enough to get you. You know what I mean? You guys are going all for Gonzo on one thing, and I'm doing thirds. What the fuck is this? What we got here? Joe's Rogaine experience. That's the one. Dude, and it's a rockin' jam. Like when you're driving for on a trip somewhere for a fucking hour, you're gonna love fucking a song like this to come on. Let's see if I can take a picture of this and send you the bill. Oh, dude, the video is even better because if you do it with the subtitles on, you can actually like hear what he's saying while you're watching the fucking kid. It's perfect, dude. It's fucking perfect. In the video, he's got in the animation, he's got hair. See if I can send any of this shit through the chat, but it hasn't been letting me. Maybe I've built up enough fucking data yet. Just me. How do I send a fucking thing? George Soros, TRT in his veins. Pull the mic closer, Jamie, play it, bro. Did Bigfoot, oh, we just have to know. Now, I can't share anything tonight, apparently. Can I share screen? Hey, pop in, I'll show you the build. So, this is the current build. I've named it something for Reborn. Let me get in space, so let's see what's going on here. All right. Wrong button. So, 5 magics, and I'm close to 30% bonus damage. When all the things are clicking, I got max ox power. It's like 30-something% bonus damage. Invincible plot armor. Plot armor is hitting for fucking 50k. Eclectic Collector, that's what's giving me the extra damage, another 40% bonus. And so there, between that and this, that's 100% bonus damage, right? Temporal Surge gives me all the crit chance I need, and flight and turn rate to catch you. Honor Dead's keeping me alive, and then Concealed Repair's keeping me alive. I'm really impressed with this, man. This is really, really, really good. And 45-second recharge. Right? I haven't found anything else in the game, and you know how I play this specifically for what I do. I haven't used this at all because I didn't trust it, because I didn't think I had any cloaks or placates. And right. And now I'm realizing I do. Right? And that's why I wanted to test it. Is my temporal, is the cloak that I'm getting from this doing it? Is the cloak that I'm getting from Intel Team, activating it? And it is, or it seems to. Maybe it's just Intel Team, but I mean, I feel like I'm pretty fucking cloaked, and I'm seeing my temporary health climb right back up to fucking full. Before my eyes when I hit you with evade target lock, or you know what I mean. So it definitely works.
Granger knows that if you're a lineman in charge of keeping the lights on, you go to
evasive to get out of a control.
Sometimes heights.
Another 7% bonus all damage when the auxiliary's up.
You can count on Granger
Another 6% bonus for the exotics. Flight speed because I gotta move, bitch. Automatic hull and shield gen just in case, because you fuckers hit hard.
Or just stop by.
You scared me in that first one, Rex. I was like, oh shit, then maybe I should fight. Whole lot of X's, bro. This thing hits for fucking 67,000 hit points. Unconventional. I was debating on whether or not to get rid of this because of all the other cooldowns, but better to just keep it. Oh, and the trick to this, reconstructive radiation, removes damage over time effects. Can only occur once per 30 seconds, right? That makes sense. Well, this turns the shock damage you're hitting with me into radiation damage over time that I then cancel with that space trait. That's why you can't kill me. You know what I mean? Did you notice like the sharp difference? Like you were, like when I was sitting still for a second not doing nothing, like you saw yourself dig into me, right? And then it stopped. This is why. And it lasts for so long that as long as you're like, fighting for a little bit and stretching it out, you can hit this thing that gives you the 10-second immunity. And then by that time, maybe I hit evade target lock, right? And now I got you for 9 seconds of stop shooting me, right? Or my temporal stasis, the temporal surge hits, right? And I'm untargetable during this too for 10 seconds, right? So it's the synergy, it's the combination between the things. Everything's kind of filling the gap. No. Well, okay, so maybe it's because of the combo between Intel Team then. The combo between the two. You know what I mean? So yeah, so you know what I mean? So everything's working together, right? And then I've also got obviously the particle manipulator and the twinkling lights. But I really like this invasive control programming. A 7-second subsystem offline. I don't know what subsystem it's taking offline, but I know 7 seconds is a useful amount of time. So, and then when I'm actually fighting, I think it's a little bit longer, like when I'm in combat or whatnot. Maybe my control jumps up when I'm doing stuff, when all the powers are up. But I think so. I think it's a little bit longer than that. Boimler, fireball escape, because I don't want to be killed by fucking warp core breach because some assholes got me in fucking in a hold. I didn't like that. Fragment. Oh man. Okay, so I got 285 control. I guess I have more control than I thought. And good day to die. What's that? Oh yeah, I'm tech. Yep. And I was fucking not an alien for a good long time. I was like fucking Bajoran for some shake, because fucking, you know, nobody tells you. Like, you don't know. Yeah, well, I mean, dude, I didn't talk to anybody in this fucking game for like fucking first 2-3 years I fucking played. It didn't even fucking occur to me to talk to random fucking morons on the internet. That wouldn't even fucking occur to me. Especially after you read the fucking chat. So that's that. Oh, now we got space skills. So this is my skill tree. I'm going all science. Oh yeah, no, I have to, you know, yeah, I gotta fight, you know what I mean? But it like, say I'm booting into Karat and they see me and they start to attack me, you can't spawn camp me. Even if you kill me once, then I just fucking, the next time I pop back in, I just fucking fly away. You know what I mean? You can't spawn camp me. You can't one strike alpha strike me. You know what I mean? We're having a fight. Like, if you've got all the shield pen in the world and you're fucking and you're so fast I can't fucking target you, then sure, you're gonna start shooting through my shields and you're gonna eat all my heals, and then that's the end of me, right? I got about a minute and a half of I can't defend myself. That's pretty much what you're fighting against. If you could produce so much damage for longer than a minute and a half, then I'm out of stop shooting me, and then you've got me. But who the fuck has that? Nobody builds toward that. You know what I mean? They're built toward maximum penetration or maximum crit chance or maximum energy damage. They want that 500% damage boost. And I think that 300% of energy damage, torpedo damage, and EPG damage beats the full house. Doing Miracle Worker for the ostensibly for the critical hit resistance more than anything else, and then Temporal for the extra 50 exotic, and then my duty officers. Yeah, because science ship, right? I got 3 nurses, 15, 5, and 10. I got I'm using the diplomat. Because she does the same thing this guy does. 20% chance, 10% of the next source's outgoing damage is healing. She pretty much does the same thing. Yeah. When they came out, one of the guys gave me one. Chubb or Pub, I don't know. One of the guys gave me one. And I got attack intel. That guy, and then this guy. I like this one. First shot of beam overloads, 30% chance for bleed through. So, you know, shield pen. But, you know, I mean, you can see from the skill, from the traits, like, I don't have anything that's like making me shoot faster. Like, there's no weapon cycle haste. There's no crit chance here, right? I mean, look at my check my stats out, bro. I'm killing guys consistently in Karat with 23% crit chance and 136% severity. How much does it matter? How much does it matter? I have no accuracy and no defense. I have negative defense. Dude, I'm telling you, it's the combination. This is, you know, it's a build of attrition. I only fly this ship. Any day I pop on, you know, I got, you know, 12 different builds, and none of these are like sacrosanct. You know what I mean? Like, you talk to some of these guys, like, they get a build, like, they're all fucking upset if they have to change a fucking console. This is just fucking 6 different things I was fucking around with. You know what I mean? Any given day, like tomorrow, first thing I'm gonna do is come on and like put on like different weapons. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll put some anti-protons on, or, you know, I'll change out all of you know, because for the environment, I don't need this. I don't need this. I really don't need this, but it really keeps me alive. And, you know, if you have this on, nothing in the game will kill you. You know, you can do any of the Borg runs. You'll never be killed by an anonymous fucking invisible torpedo again. It's just, it's must have. It's best best on the build. This I like because it shuts your fucking weapons off for 16 seconds. Oh, you know what? Maybe next time that's what we'll check. I'd like to see if this actually turns your weapons off or if it's just for the fucking environment, right? Because, I mean, it didn't seem... I couldn't tell if your weapons were turned off for any length of time. Did you feel like your weapons were off at any point? Yes. Okay, so obviously, so your control is you know, whacking away 2/3 of it or whatever. But they did, okay, so it is shutting your fucking weapons off. Okay, good. Because this thing, I use this and the subspace warp jump. Like, I'll take, like, if I'm only fighting a guy in a single ship and he doesn't have pets and he's so fast flying around the screen, I'll take off Plasma Storm and I'll put on subspace jumper. Now I've got 2 teleports, you know, one at 10 kilometers, one at 20 kilometers, right? But this works at 10 kilometers too, and it's a 180-degree target, so it will literally drag me to him fucking backwards diagonally and smack you for fucking a couple 100,000 physical damage. And turn your fucking weapons off, which is quite handy. So that's it, man. That's the new PvP build. I'm doing Intel Team. I was doing Torp Spread 3 and Intel Team 2, but it just didn't seem like, or Evade Target Lock 2, but it just didn't seem it did anything at 6-7 seconds. You know what I mean? Power, weapon shields, science team. So how many could... The delayed overload cascade, bro. This thing hits for 90,000. Times however many fucking people it hits. You know what I mean? If you got a whole bunch of pets. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that's 4. That's 4 controls. Power to weapons, power to shields. I'm thinking about changing my my power stats because I've got it set up right now so that I've got basically 130 weapon power, engine power, and auxiliary power. And I'm thinking I should switch it from engine power to shield power. But I don't know how much the engine power is helping me. You know what I mean? Being able to, you know what I mean? It's, you know, I mean, if I take it off, then it's going to be like maximum 65 engine power, right? But I'll be maxed out on the others. I'll have like 135 on all 3, and then like 65 in engine power. So like I'm not, you know what I mean? I've got it set up as 50, 15, 75, and 60. And I don't know. I'm thinking I should fucking change it. Customize power sets. Lock weapons. Lock auxiliary. Can't go any higher, huh? Well, I'm only using 3 fucking beams, so... It seems like stronger shields make a better sense. Because it's not... I'm a big-ass slow ship. Where the fuck am I going? It's not like you couldn't just fly away from me and then fly back, right? Alright. I guess we try that, and then we test. I don't know if you do this too, Rex, but I always go to the Jupiter Gauntlet Elites and then see how fast I can kill the first 3 groups, like if it's in like a nice expedient manner. And then I fuck around with the boss to see if I'm getting shock killed or surprised. You know how they hit you with the radiation, or they'll hit you with the heavy torpedoes or something, like, you know, sometimes they whack you real fucking hard, right? So you want to, I want to see like how deep that digs into me and whatnot, and that kind of gives me a judge on whether or not I can handle a random asshole in it. Of course, it's the second Kepi. This is going to take forever. And I also like it because it tells you like how strong the build is too. Like if you take forever and a fucking day to kill the boss, then or you can't kill the boss, then like you're not strong enough to kill another player, right? Like you're not going to beat Invincible and Honor Dead and all that shit. My mic dying? You can still hear me? Okay. My mic may die on me. No, they're falling one by one. $64K, 1370. Oh, look at that, they're digging in. Use the heals, asshole. That's what the heals are for. Maybe not sit in one spot. But you see what I mean with the tactics, you know what I mean? I mean, this is the only patrol they've actually put in the fucking game where like it's actually helpful to somebody to like learn how to PvP. You know what I mean? And whether or not their ship can like actually survive. You know what I mean? Dude, the Nakul will kill you. Dude, the Nakul killed this build with radiation damage I didn't expect. I didn't realize I was just sitting in a radiation cloud. And then all of a sudden I got hit with like fucking 3 million damage. I'm like, oh, hey. They're shooting at me, Rex. They're shooting at me. Well, dude, I'm telling you, with this non-baryonic buffer field, I mean, you can see most of the time, dude. I mean, I can get, like, lackadaisical and, like, ADD about what's happening in the game just because I've been fucking immune to damage for so fucking long that I forget to hit the fucking heal. You know, I just forget. Oh shit. You know, it's too late now. Right? So, like, they're hitting me with all these diffuse Tetrion torpedoes, and I'm just fucking immune to it, right? And then by the time this thing dies, the non-baryonic buffer field's back up. In the meantime, I got all that temporary hit points, right? Because I hit the evade target lock, All right, and now while they're killing me, I'm getting so many temporary hit points, they're not hitting any of the hull. Right, seeing it's still building. Right? Oh, dude, I'm fucking really impressed with that concealed repairs, dude. That's fucking... I can't believe I did not use it for so long. I don't even know which ship it comes from. I've had it for so long. Oh, dude, then somebody probably gave that to me fucking moons ago. Moons! Many moons, Rex. Alright, what do we hit? Okay, we jump it up. We got a few seconds. Oh, we should have the fucking combat line. What's that plasma storm doing? 16k a sec, 16k a half second? Not bad, kid. So much for your Type 7s. You better hope you got the twinkling lights on. That's another thing I like about the twinkling lights, because you can't rely on the pets. Like, my pets seem like they're always dead. Like, whenever like I look at them just to see if they're there, I'd like oh, they're dead. Well, I'm gonna like it for the trait in the console, dude. A fucking green gravity well that does psionic damage. That's right up my alley. Because if I can't kill you with big fucking purple plasma and fucking firestorms, dude, what the fuck are we playing Star Trek for? Why are we on Call of Duty? Right? You want to fight like that? I got Ace Combat. Let's go fucking race a car in Gran Turismo. Let's fly a fucking airplane. You know what I mean? Hop on fucking PUBG. I'll hunt you down in the woods. That's why guys get so mad at those beam builds in a ship they can't target. You know what I mean? It feels so unfair. Like you don't have a chance to retaliate. And like I explained to Obi, you know, even rats understand fairness. They did a study in rats where if there's a big rat and a little rat, and the big rat, you know, they wrestle, they play wrestle, right? Rats are one of the few animals that actually like, you know, play like that in a way you can like document scientifically. And if the big rat doesn't let the little rat win, at least a third of the time, the little rat won't play with them anymore. And that's how basic a brain you need to have to understand fairness. Even a fucking rat gets it, right? So when you got a build where it's just, you know, you can't target me at all, I can't follow you around the screen, you just don't want to play. Alright, well, I thought that would have taken longer, but I guess it's stronger than I thought. I'm satisfied. What I'm not satisfied with is this fucking chat log. Look at this shit, dude. How the fuck am I supposed to tell? It's got 66 fucking ratings for my rally cry marker and my fucking pets damage. And how the fuck am I supposed to know what does anything? Right, like there's a Maelstrom for 214. Oh, fucking God. You know what? Fuck it. They don't want me to know. It's supposed to be a surprise. Well, there you go, Rex. That's what killed you. Just copy it at your will. I think it's a good build. I think, quite frankly, it's the best combination of heals. Dude, dude, I'm telling you, you don't need 500% fucking energy damage to kill somebody. 300%, plenty. You know, take off 3 things that are giving you power, put on Invincible, put on Honored Dead, and put on Plot Armor. And see the fucking difference it makes in your build. And then you can change whatever things that are giving you power around to your heart's content. That's all I do. But Honored Dead, Invincible, and Plot Armor never leave the build. Because why see your ship die? Yeah, dude, no, dude, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for letting me test out. Nah, see ya.